And it's 24 minutes to 9. Talking bees in just a tick. In your life that has always intrigued you, that you've had a bit of a fascination with. You wanted to do it, but you've struggled to get a foot in the door. This morning I want you to meet someone who has that story and to hear her story of how she pursued it.
My name is Melody Cameron. I rescue bee colonies from places where they are at risk and move them into apiaries where they can live in peace and do the important pollination work. I've been doing this for 4 years now. A friend of mine was working on an orange farm and they came across a beehive inside the trees, and I was told that the farmer had to spray the trees and the chemicals were eventually going to kill the bees. So I went out of my way and decided, okay, I need to save these bees. So I got myself a cheap eBay suit and a little smoker, and I had a go, and it took me 3 days to get these bees into a bee box, and I had no idea what I was doing. I was completely clueless. I got stung quite a few times. That suit was no good at all. They eventually died, and I decided, nope, that's it. I'm a bee killer. I'm not ever going to bother the bees again. That's it. And I chucked that hive in my backyard just so it looks pretty. The next year, the bees came to me and decided to move into that hive in my backyard. So I became a beekeeper. I got myself registered, and I decided to study as much as I can to try and keep these bees alive. Unfortunately, I watched them just too many times. I kept opening the lid and looking at them too many times. I was too inspired by them. I wanted to watch them all the time. I wanted to make observation hives, and I got carried away a little bit, and I eventually killed those bees through winter because they got too cold, and you're not supposed to open them in winter at all. So I decided, okay, but bees are not for me. Then I had people coming to me. Actually, no, I got myself some books, a backyard beekeeper book. The person that wrote the book came to Griffith Library, so I went for the book signing there, and there was so many people there looking for a beekeeper to help them with the bees, to get the bees out of their houses. I put my hand up. I said, maybe I can help. I've never done it before, but I'll try. And she's like, thank you. My husband is highly allergic. We keep going to the hospital because he keeps waving his walking stick at them. And they're inside the house. And she had called the pest control